Hey, what's up YouTube fam? This is Arashi coming back at you, and we're going in this D&D Beyond, or well, not D&D Beyond, but one D&D playtest material. The last video was the Bard, and that's going to be probably this card up there, implying that this that video exists. And now we are going to be looking at the Ranger and sort of going in and diving in and seeing what we have access to. So I'm expecting a lot in this. I'm expecting there to be some good stuff to sort of fix its 2014 comparison. So it's still a D10. That's good. Saving throws are still the same. Skills look about the same. We get 3 skills. Okay, I think that's the same. Okay, so we're getting expertise at first level along with spell casting. Interesting. So we're actually coming online with the spells even sooner. I'm seeing that Natural Explorer isn't in our first level options here. But so far, I'm liking the changes. So there's sort of taking it from the book of the Artificer, having spellcasting at first level, and they actually get cantrips. Are you serious? Primal cantrips? So we're talking like Produce Flame and like Gust and Shillelagh and stuff like that. Excuse me? And okay, so we're getting expertise at first level. It looks like we're not getting expertise again until 9th level. That's interesting. I find that interesting. What is that in the... So they push down the second tier, or the second grouping of expertise down a couple of levels for most of them as well. Fascinating. A lot of interesting things going on with this. I can't wait to dive in more. I'm already liking it just from the look. So fighting style is its own thing. It looks like they've incorporated some of the Tasha's features here, because I'm seeing roving and I'm seeing tireless. I'm not seeing primeval awareness though, so that's interesting. It's a lot of interesting things. Bowslayer was a terrible capstone for Rangers. Let's just gonna throw that out there. It's not good. They need to work on that. So they've got the multi-classing rules for Ranger. Great. So favorite enemy. You are adept at focusing your ire on a single foe. You always have the Hunter's Mark spell prepared. This is why they have the spell casting at first level. And it doesn't count against the number of spells you can prepare. Already great. Moreover, you don't have to concentrate on the spell once you cast it, and it lasts for the full duration. Until you end it as a bonus action or Okay. Okay. Until you end it as a bonus action or until you are incapacitated. There's something there that's throwing me off. There's something there that's throwing me off. Maybe it's the wording, but this is good. I like it. I think it's great. It's definitely what the ranger needed. Cure wounds, guidance, hunter's mark, thorn whip. I still have to like sit down and actually look at how these prepared spells are going to be working, because I think even this spell classing or this spell table doesn't have spells now. So I'm wondering if every class can just prepare their spells like clerics and druids. If that's the case, that is interesting. Oh, we have a slight restriction here with their spell preparation. The class must be a blah, blah, blah. Any spell you prepare for this class must be a primal spell, and it can be any school of magic except for evocation. Why? Wait. That means you can't prepare cure wounds. Unless they changed cure wounds to necromancy. That's interesting. Very interesting. They would have to have changed Cure Wounds' School of Magic if they can prepare it in their suggestions. If that's weird. Okay. Because in 5th edition, most if not all healing spells are evocation. So I think they changed it. I think this is a spoiler, and I'm down for it. So fighting styles. Archery, defense, 2-weapon fighting. When you gain a feat at a later level, you can switch it. Wait, what? Whoa, whoa, whoa. Whenever you gain a feat at later levels, fighting style feats are among your options, even though you aren't a member of the warrior group. What are they doing? Okay, so if expertise is going to be the defining trait for the experts, I'm guessing that fighting styles are going to be the defining traits for the warriors. So that means that the fighters will obviously be getting their fighting styles, and that means that the barbarian and the monk might be getting fighting styles. And they get feats based off fighting styles? Okay. They're doing some Yeah, they're doing some 3.5 stuff. Like special feats. Oh, I'm enjoying it. So our Ranger subclass is Hunter. Got it. Not Beastmaster? I suppose that's fine. I'm wondering if favorite terrain is gonna show up in the Hunter's subclass. Cause I feel like that would end up being a thing. Extra attack, same. Roving, extra 10 feet of movement if you're not wearing heavy armor. You also get climb and a swim speed equal to your speed. Your second set of expertise. Tireless. Temporary hit points. Is this the Unearthed Arcana version of Tireless? I don't remember it being like this. This I remember. Expertise, or expertise. Exhaustion going down after a short rest. I think I remember this. But this one I think is new or different. It's been a minute since I've looked at Tasha's, so I could be wrong. Well, I guess I could look at it, right? Yeah, let's do this. We'll do it live, guys. Optional features. No, they do. Okay. But it's wisdom based and it's proficiency times per day. Okay, so it doesn't scale with wisdom. It's just a flat D8 plus your proficiency bonus. So they're definitely moving away from the dependency on ability scores for a lot of abilities now. So I'm curious what's going to end up happening here. Like, are rages going to scale with proficiency bonus? Is rage damage going to scale with proficiency bonus? Are key points going to scale with proficiency bonus? There's a lot going on, and I'm wondering if it's going to end up with severe underpowered characters in comparison to their 5th edition counterparts. That's actually where I'm at right now. But I digress. We got to keep moving. Nature's Veil. You can become invisible. Oh, it's not even for free. Okay, you have to expend a spell slot and become invisible. Yeah, I thought it was like a one and done thing, but apparently you can feel it. I don't want to say I feel like that should come online earlier, but that is kind of a really powerful ability. So I don't want that to be a thing. To worry about like multi-class balancing stuff. Feral Senses, you get blind sight out to a range of 30 feet. That's actually amazing. Foe Slayer. They actually made something interesting. Your Hunter's Mark now deals an extra 1d10 damage to his target rather than an extra 1d6. This is not bad. This is definitely a step in the right direction for this. I might have to make a prediction here. Are they going to let Hunter's Mark scale? And I don't mean increased duration at higher levels. I mean, at first level, it does 1d6. At third level, it does 2d6. And at fifth level, it does 3d6. That's what I'm talking about with scaling in terms of damage. If that ends up being a thing, I want to see the progression of that. And then these are all features, suggested spells. I actually do want to look at it. There's a lot in here. That's impressive. There's a lot in here. A hidden condition. Oh, Jesus. I'm getting ahead of myself. Honors Mark. Oh, okay. So it's still functioning the same until they actually revise it. So that's as far as the roadmap goes. Okay. So now we're looking at the Honor. Your tenacity to wear down even the most resilient foes when you hit a creature with a weapon or an unarmed strike as part of the attack action. On your turn, the weapon or unarmed strike deals an extra 1d8. Okay. So they basically took the option that everyone chose from the 2014 Ranger. I'm not complaining. It's a good ability. Oh, I just now caught that. 3rd, 6th, 10th, 14th. Is this uniformal? Like, is all of them gonna have a 3rd, 6th, and 3rd, 6th, 10th, 14th? Because that's what it was for the Bard. So 6th level, Hunter's Lore. So forces of nature to reveal certain strengths and weaknesses of your prey. While a creature is marked by your Hunter's Mark, you know whether that creature has any immunities, resistance, and vulnerabilities, and if the creature has any, you know what they are. I feel like this should just be a staple feature of the Ranger. I think this is great. I love how there are features that just actually soup up spells. I think that's like, I never would have considered doing this in terms of a homebrew, and I'm down for it. I mean, yeah, I'm down for it. I want to see where this ends up going. 10th level, multi-attack. So you always have the Conjure Barrage spell prepared. Doesn't count against the number of spells you can cast. You can also cast the spell with a first or second level spell slot. When you do, the spell's damage is reduced by a d8 for each level below 3rd. Excuse me? Gaining access to a higher level spell with reduced damage. That is fascinating. That would be like that's almost like giving a Cone of Cold, which is a 5th level spell that you would normally get at 9th level, to an evocation wizard at 2nd level. And then say you reduce its damage by 2d8 per level lower, or some nonsense. Right? What is the, I need to know for this analogy to work. I need to know like what Cone of Cold does. Cone of Cold. So it's 8d8. So it's a 5th level spell. So it would be a 1d8 reduction per level below its normal intended. This is interesting. I kind of want to see. Actually, I kind of just want to see conjure like these real strong spells just at lower levels. Now, I think this is something that would be interesting. Where was that? Oh, that's what that was. Everybody's. Sorry, my bad. I was wondering what that noise was. Yeah, there's a lot here that's really good. Superior Hunter's Defense. When you are hit by a attack roll, you can use your reaction to half the attack's damage against you, and you can redirect the other half the other half of the damage to one creature other than the attacker. Okay, so it's like an uncanny dodge with a redirect. Isn't that what the Drunken Master can kind of do? No, that's not right. I think the Drunken Master basically lets you just completely redirect an attack, regardless of what it is. Okay, so there's a lot here. Something I didn't do with the Bard video that I feel like I probably should have done, but it's too late. Is see what we were working with in terms of like primals, what I would say spell lists, right? So what are we working with in terms of primal spells? So Druidcraft, Guidance, Mending, Message. That's interesting. Poison Spray, Reduced Flame, Resistant Shillelagh, Spare the Dying. Okay. Thorn Whip. Okay. Oh. Oh. Cure Wounds. Matt, those spells are abjuration. Weird. I don't see why wasn't healing spells considered necromancy in way older editions of D&D? Why are they shying away from that? And abjuration is like protective magics. Like I wouldn't classify them as being a protective property. That's gonna be my major gripe now. I want healing spells to be necromancy. I want it. I saw spoilers that I didn't want to see. Okay, guys. That's gonna be it. And at least for this video, we'll swing back by for our third class, the rogue, later on. So, Arashi out. See you guys later.